Hi friends, we are back with another question and answer with Donnie. And today's question was really great. This is something that pertains to so many people. They've all had this experience at one time or another. So we're really excited to get into this question. As a new beginning person in a gym, what is the most intimidating factor of entering a gym and working out with a bunch of people in a gym? And Donnie, what is your advice to overcome that?
Okay. So to answer the first part of that, I would say just from my years of being in the gym it's that beginner shock. You come in, especially during peak hours, and you see all of the equipment, you see people that know what they're doing, and it's pretty much with anything that you're just starting out with. And you happen to not be in the best of shape, you're not really feeling good about yourself, you're not really feeling confident being in there, and now you've got to master a lot of this equipment to get stuff going. So that can be very, very, very intimidating. As a matter of fact, over the years I've seen people come in, I've just seen the look on their faces, and have them walk in, walk out, and they never come back. So that it's that beginner shock that you've really got to overcome initially. Some of my advice for that is to realize that a lot of these folks that you're looking at, okay, we all started as beginners at one point in time, okay? We're all a little intimidated and stuff, so we need to, that's something that you're gonna have to get past. I know it's easier said than done, but just to remember that, I started out that way. I can remember in a lot of times, in a lot of cases, these folks are more than willing to help you out. Okay, they are, because a lot of people, like I said, they remember what it was like when they first started out. So that can be extremely intimidating. And like I said before, I've had people walk out and never come back. Okay, now some of the advice that I can give to that is, well, like I said, realizing that everybody has started there. Okay, and it's just a matter of time before you're going to get acclimated and you'll be helping other people out that are going through the same thing that you're going through. The second thing is, especially when you get in there, don't focus so much on the other folks. You're there for you, you're not there for them. As a matter of fact, they're not focused on you, okay? They're just focused on getting in, getting their workout and getting out. Now, yeah, of course, you've got some people at the gym that are, they're people at the gym. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But focus a lot on you, okay? Another thing that you can do, it's a great time to vet gyms, because the thing about it is you can vet a gym without even going there, okay? All you need to do is just go on their sites and just read the reviews. Practically every gym in this area has reviews. And let's just go over the reviews, and especially read a lot of the complaints, and see what's going on. Are they encouraging, or you can also read reviews from people that started out just like you and how were they treated. Okay, so it gives you a chance to really get a bead on a gym before you even have to go into the gym. Okay, all right. So really vetting gyms would be is probably one of the key places you want to start, because gyms have personalities and your personalities have to fit. All right. Okay. So have a plan, because a lot of times this stuff just doesn't happen by accident. You really got to have some kind of a plan and stuff. And this is after you've gotten to the gym, and let's say you've gotten past that intimidation and stuff, or you're still going through it. But hey, look, you're just willing. You have goals, and you're willing to go through whatever you need to go through to get to that point. So you got to have some kind of plan. Now, at a gym, and I'm just saying just for beginners, at a gym, there's a couple of ways you can do this, a few ways you can do this. And one of the easiest and cheapest ways to do it, okay, is just through an orientation. Now, a lot of gyms, they do orientation to primarily upsell, but some gyms, and like mine in particular, and I don't mean to make this a tagline, but like some gyms in particular, as an owner, it helps me to have you stay around. So I'm going to give an orientation that's going to be very, very, very productive. Okay, and you don't really need a lot. Weight training programs don't really need to be really elaborate. Okay, to be very effective. Okay, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on and we'll just talk about some of the biomechanics of weight training, and actually it's pretty simple. So you can get a gym that can give you a good orientation program, and it'll get you going. You know, as a matter of fact, for quite a few months, you can make some tremendous gains out of that, and here's why. The initial 12 weeks, especially if you're really out of shape, the initial 12 weeks, and you start a weight training program, are going to be the most productive, okay? And I get a lot of people that say, well, you know, Donnie, I like to train with you, but I want to get in shape first. I'm really out of shape, you know, and I need some time to. No, that's the time when you need to get with. You need a plan, okay, to maximize your returns within that 12-week period, okay? So an orientation is probably one of the cheap ways, one of the easiest and cheapest ways to go. Some gyms have better orientation programs than others, okay? We tend to have a very good one. I like to see people, you know, around, because, you know, if they're training and they're getting results, and I'm making money, okay? You know, I don't mean to sound greedy that way, but there's some return, there's an exchange. So now the second way to do this, and yes, it's kind of cliche, is to hire a trainer, okay? Remember when I talked about those initial 12 weeks, you want to maximize those returns, because you're getting started and your body's just ready for it, okay? And, you know, and I know a lot of people, they feel that they have to get in shape first, but a lot of trainers, they know how to handle a person that really hasn't trained in a while, or hasn't trained at all and stuff, and so they've got protocols to take care of that, and also to help you maximize your gains. Now, we have something a little bit extra. It's called an empowerment program. I'm not going to elaborate on it. It's for somebody who isn't wanting to really go out after a trainer yet at the same time they want a little bit more than an orientation. So it's a more elaborate program. It's a more comprehensive program, and it allows you to maximize your gains even more. The only drawback to that is the commitment level, and this is something else I can do a whole segment on. Your commitment level from 0 to 10 needs to be at least an 8. That way we know you're going to take this program and you're going to run with it, okay? And that's one of the first things that I ask people, you know, is you know, what's your commitment to actually getting fit? If it's an 8 or higher, an empowerment program, something where you can just set them up and they can run on their own, works perfect for them. If it's less than that, more than likely you're probably going to need maybe a little bit more accountability, and hiring a trainer will probably be the better fit, at least for starters, okay? And hey, I hope that's a little bit helpful and stuff, and that's all I have for it.
Donnie, I think those were great answers. I can relate to all that, and I've seen that firsthand, that those are the things that help.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing with us, and we will see you guys on the next time.
All righty.